Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and thanks for stopping by. So I bet you're wondering what all this is in front of me, and I'm going to try to get to each of it at a time. And I decided to get my whiteboard and use it to try to write some notes down so I don't forget everything I want to tell you, because I get off of here and I thought, oh, I wanted to share that, and so I kind of forget everything. But I kind of wanted to let you know what my week was, what I've done all week. And oh, this is Fridaysews, so happy Friday, everyone. And so let me get started. First of all, has anyone told you you're special today? If not, let me be the first, because you are in God's eyes. So let's see. I'm going to look at my whiteboard and come back. So first of all, I want to know, have you guys got this problem? I have too much on my mind. I have so much I want to do that it exhausts me before I get started, and I end up sitting there thinking about everything I want to do. And I find it helps me if I kind of write a list, just a running list, and mark off each day what I get accomplished and continue it to the next day, you know, or just keep adding to the list. So that does help me, but there's still times I just sit there overwhelmed in my brain thinking of all the things I want to do or I got to do. Or so that's exhausting. And, you know, sometimes it's okay if you don't get nothing done that day. There's always tomorrow, I tell myself. So don't overstress it. But what did I do today? This morning I got up, I gave Bingo a bath. Bingo, I think, is suffering from some allergies, and I got to get her to the vet, and they can't see her until October 6th. So they said to keep her on Benadryl, and I don't know. So poor Bingo, she's just a scratching and a digging, and we're trying to help her with that. And I gave her a soothing bath with some oatmeal soap, and hopefully Benadryled her up, and hopefully that'll help her today. I tried to get her to come down here and lay with me, and I brought her bed down here, but she doesn't want to, because when she doesn't want to go outside, and if I don't have a gate up keeping her out from down here when I'm not here, she kind of comes down here and wants to go potty and hides it. So, and then she has to get scolded when I find it. So she sees this as her correction or her in trouble room, so she doesn't want to come down here with me. But I'm going to try to get her to start coming down here and be my little sewing companion. Maybe I won't be so lonely. But anyway, what else? I got my chicken coop cleaned out yesterday morning. That was needing to be cleaned out, and that is a chore in itself. Cleaning out all that chicken poo and getting it in the garden. And I put a face mask on, I cover my hair up, and as soon as I get done, I come in, take these clothes off, put them in the shower, or put them in the washing machine, and I jump in the shower. So that got accomplished yesterday. And, oh, and for the rest of the day, I have computer problems. For some reason, my computer just doesn't want to cooperate, because I wanted to come down here and do this video yesterday, but my computer wasn't cooperating. So I had to hire a tech, some computer, I don't know, are they called computer geeks or techs? I don't know what they're called, but they were on my computer doing whatever they do all day. And we kind of got the problem solved, but we didn't get it solved. So $60 later, and I'm halfway okay. So I think I can work around what my problem is. So that's what I did yesterday. What else did I do? I went shopping this week, and I'm looking at a new toy, and I'm sure I'm going to get it, because I do like quilting. I like to do a little bit of everything. I just can't just sew. I like sewing clothes, but I don't like to sew too many clothes, because I don't go anywhere. And if I went somewhere, if I was working or had places to go, I probably would make more clothes. But I love making garments, but I don't want them just sitting in my closet and getting no use out of them. So I came up with one idea. I have a cousin that lives down the street, and she wants to sew. So she's going to come up and pick some fabric out of my stash, and I'm going to teach her how to sew a dress or a top. And so I'm going to see if she'll let me record her doing that. But that's something I would like to do. Let somebody else sew a garment that would wear it. And in the meantime, I can teach her how to sew and keep our craft alive. Who knows, she might become addicted to sewing and quilting by the time I get done with her. But I'm going to hope she lets me kind of film the process of her sewing. And we hope to maybe get that started next week sometime. Next Monday will be the last day of my kitchen being remodeled. They come Monday and it will be done, and then I can show you the big reveal of my kitchen. So I'm excited to have all these men or workers done and out of my house. So get things in order. I did go ahead and put out all my fall decorations, so I probably have to move them all when they come and do what they're going to do. They're adding a light rail around the bottom of my cabinets because I don't like seeing underneath it, my husband and I. And I painted it to match the cupboards, but we still don't like it. So we're going to put that light railing so we don't see under there. But the tile guy came, and the first tile guy, he came, he laid the wall, and I told him this isn't right. This is sharp, and he was so rude. He said, oh, well, what do you want me to do about it? I said, I don't know. That's why we hired a professional. Didn't use spacers. It was a mess. It was a mess. It had me crying, and I thought, I put too much money in my kitchen for you to mess up my backsplash. So I called where I bought the backsplash and who I hired, and they ended up firing this guy after I showed him the pictures because he used a very dull blade because I have glass tile, and it was just chips and glass everywhere. It was a mess. And if I have pictures, I'll insert them in the back of this video. I am going to put anything I talk about will be in the back of the video, so I'm not cutting up the video, and my editing is not quite as difficult because I don't like spending the whole day editing either. But anyway, the new tile guy came, him and his son. They removed that whole wall of tile, redid it. I am ecstatic. It is beautiful. I love it. I was really worried about the tile that I did pick out, but it goes with it. So we're happy with it. And Monday will be the end of it. My kitchen will be done, and my husband's already saying the bathrooms. I said, I need a break. Maybe come spring, we'll do bathrooms, but I need a break. Our house is 26 years old, and it hasn't really had a big overhaul. Just little things that I've done with my front room, knocking out walls and stuff. Well, they're not little things, but I did it. And but our house does need a brand new overhaul, and slowly but surely, since I do most of the work, I need a break. So, but anyway, so that's Monday. I did go shopping this week, and like I said, I went to go look at a new toy, and it is the EGGSY Quilt Butler to put on my long arms, so it will do my embroidery for me, or my quilting for me, because I can't see the pentagrams anymore. I just can't see down that far. When I'm on the computer, I got to change my glasses. When I read, I got to look down like this. I mean, my eyesight's horrible anymore, and I'm not that good at free motion doing it myself. And when you put that much effort in a quilt, you kind of want it to look nice. So, and I don't quilt that much, but maybe I will get to quilting more since I realize garment sewing is going to just be occasionally, because you know, I just don't wear the clothes, and it's just a waste to see them up there in my closet and not being utilized. And I still love wearing the things. I made this probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I still love it. I added this little peekaboo in my sleeves and stuff. This was a big 4 pattern, I think McCall's, but I should show you how I did this. But I still like making garments, and I'm still going to make a garment, but I can't do it every once a month, or I gotta know when I want to make a garment. But I'm going to get into quilting. I love bag making. I like giving my bags away as gifts, and I did get that finished this week. And what else did I do this week? Shopping. I'll show you my Hobby Lobby haul and my Amazon haul, and I'll show you that. But let me see. Tuesday I'm having a birthday breakfast for my sister. So I'm having all my sisters over because Monday my kitchen will be completely done. They want to see it. So we're having her 70th birthday breakfast, and I got a griddle outside, and we're going to sit around outside where it's nice under an awning and have breakfast. I'm going to probably put a little apron on and say, go around the table, order please, but probably not, but that sounds fun. But we're going to cook outside on the griddle and sit around and talk and enjoy that. My sister turned 70, and all of my sisters are in the 70 club. I have 3 more years to go. My brother has probably 5, but and I'm not in no hurry to join that club anyway, so but she hit the 70 club, so we're going to celebrate with birthday. I took her out on her birthday for lunch, and we had a good time. She had a few margaritas and come over and had a couple beers with my husband, and she had a good time and went home and went to sleep for the night. So but what else do I do? All right, I cleaned out the coop, I gave Bingo a bath, I worked on my computer, I went and looked at a quilt butler. Next week I'm hoping my cousin comes up and we pick out fabric and start teaching her how to sew. So that's my next week. My kitchen will be done and my breakfast. Now let's talk about what I did this week sewing wise. First of all, I want to let you know Chris from Sew Notes. She inspired me. She inspired me really to get started bag making. And that's how I went and bought my industrial machine. I just enjoyed her bag. And she keeps bugging me because the bag she made that inspired me the most, I think, was the Lenny bag from M-Line Bags. I'm terrible with names, so if I get it wrong, sorry. Chris, correct me in the comments. But, and I never did make the bag. I bought the pattern, never did make the bag. And she's always bugging me, make that bag, make that bag. But then I find something else that I get to do. And like the quilt, the first quilt I was going to make, I told you guys, I put a picture on my Facebook group, what I was making. I done changed my mind on that. So I ended up buying a pattern. But anyway, this is what I seen Chris make. And she did a collab, I think, with Grace on this. So lovely with Grace or something like that. But I'll put both their links in the description. But she did this. This is the In the Hoop project, and I did it on my 10 needle. And I seen hers. I said, oh, I got to make one of them. So I made one of them. It has a magnet, and it opens up, and then it has a zipper, and then opening. Next time I think I would put, if I was to do it again, put some type of a slip pocket in there or something. She took hers off the embroidery machine and finished it up by hand. So that's an idea. If you do it that way, you could put pockets in there. But I thought it was a cute bag. And I took it to our lunch when we went to lunch, and it was cute. It holds your wallet, your phone, some tissues, you know, your lipstick, a few things, but it's not real big. But it was all done in the hoop. Mine was totally done in the hoop. So I like in the hoop projects. I've made several bags in the hoop projects. When I first got my machine, I used to sell everything I made to help pay for my machine. And I used to make embroidery t-shirts and applique t-shirts. And, you know, I had a lot of little kids' birthday t-shirts that I made. But this is, I'm kind of out of breath. I must be talking without breathing. Let me take a breath. Let me slow down. Let me realize I'm not in a race. Because I feel like I got to get it all out because I'm not going to remember what to say. And that's why I wrote it down, so I don't have to be in a rush. So, okay, then I made, this is my second one. This is called the Rose handbag from Bagstock Design. And I did mine like Lauren. I'm not going to say her name right, so Lauren, y'all know Lauren that makes bags. And she put a zipper in the back of hers, which I liked. So I did that. And it has a zipper closing. And I ran out of the Mickey Mouse fabric for the lining because I only had 3 of them or 2 of them. And I ran to Walmart and they had one left after I done had the bag made. But I don't think it's going to affect it. So the bottom of the lining isn't the same. But I recorded me making this bag. It's got a front pocket, pretty deep too, magnet. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. 2-tone handles. So I did make the video, like I said, of me making this bag. I think it was 4 parts. And I will put that at the end of my video or up here if I remember when I'm editing to post it up here if you want to watch it. I know it's kind of long and boring, and I don't know, but I'm going to make a matching wallet with that, and I thought I would record that. The first wallet I'm going to make, I'm going to try to get all my mistakes out of the way so you guys don't have to watch me struggle through the instructions and me making mistakes. But it's going to be the Maryland wallet, and I'm not sure who designed that, so I will put her link in the description as well. So that is on my radar maybe for today, is to get the Maryland wallet cut out and made, and show it to you, and then record me making another one, because I do want to make about 3 or 4 of them. I'm thinking those would make nice Christmas presents. So, all right, I got that checked off. So now let me show you some of my copycat videos that I want to have coming up. The next copycat video I'm going to do, and I'm not going to make this ahead of time, because I want you to see how easy it is by copying someone else's YouTube video. And they don't speak in English where I got this, I don't believe. Maybe. I think Chris from Sew Notes also got me going on this, if I'm not mistaken. So, but this is what I'm going to be making. It is a backpack. And I just found some fabric from around my stash, and this is canvas, kind of like, not waterproof, but canvas. And then I am using a waterproof canvas for the lining. So that's going to be coming up as a copycat video, and I'm going to be recording that. And my last copycat video was this little wilt pocket, and I thought that was pretty fun. I watched someone make it, and I wanted to see how easy it was, and it was easy. So that was a copycat video. And then I watched somebody create a sleeve. Now I just went and grabbed a sleeve out of one of the big 4 patterns. I don't know where it is, but it was humongous. And that's my problem with the big 4 patterns. They're always too big for me. But anyway, I'm going to try to draft me my own sleeve and kind of let you guys see that. I don't know when, but this is a plan I have, or an idea I want to do. But I want to show you how to create this little ruffle and the eyelet on the back with a button. So that was a video. I enjoy watching short little clips of videos, people making things, and I thought, I want to try that. So I thought I would take you along on my copycat videos, copying little things, and tell you how easy it was to make. If not, here was my first ruffle, and it didn't fit because I went right with the lady. Now, she did not speak. I just watched her. So, and what got me doing the copycat videos, because I made the France, I think it's the France bag, and it was all in French. And I had to literally translate that from French to English and make that bag, and I did, and it turned out really nice. I carry that bag a lot. So there's all my copycat videos that I have planned or I've done that I'm going to share with you in videos. And then let's see what else. Chris also inspired me to make a mug rug, and I think I have a picture of that, and I will put that at the end of the video as well. And it was a cute mug rug. My sister collects the mug rugs, so I try to make her a new one as often as possible. She really likes those mug rugs when she sits by her computer and drinks her coffee. And so I try to make her one as much as possible, a new one. I kind of got tired of making them, and I started making her table runners. She puts on her buffet there in the kitchen. So I think she's got one for every holiday. So anyway, that's that part. But I'm going to be cutting out a new quilt. And this is the fabric. And it's going to be a, what is this? A jelly roll one. And I just joined a group for the Butler robotic machine thing. And I seen some lady's quilt, and it's called the Weave, I believe. So I had to go buy that pattern. I was going to do the one from Donna Jordan. It was a free pattern, but I like the weave so much, and I just think this fabric would look better in the weave. But so that's the quilt I'm going to be getting cut out. And first of all, someone asked about the vinyl, so let me go back to this. This vinyl I got from the Purple Dragon, and I also got all my zipper pulls from there too, the Mickey zipper pulls. So Purple Dragon. And I'll try to put that in the link below too. I'm trying to remember everything. This is a pretty long video, and I'm not used to talking this much, and I am out of breath like I just ran a marathon. I've gained my weight back, and you know, stress does that. But doing this remodeling and all this, you know, I ate a lot, and I ate a lot of sugar. So, all right, let's get on to my haul. My first haul was the dollar store. And I didn't get much. I got some decorations I put up in the thrift store. I really scored on the thrift store haul. I got all my fall decorations practically from there. So, but I got these two things from the dollar store. So I can cut out like my wallets and put in here, or my whatever I'm project. So I can be like 2 or 3 ahead cut out if I'm in the mood to cut out that day and not sew. So I got that. In my Hobby Lobby haul, I bought some hooks for a bag and for a wallet. But then they're fabric when I do make a garment. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is a corduroy. Little bitty corduroy. And isn't that fallish? I just love it. And I don't know if I'll make it something this year or next year, but I know I'll make a garment again. I know I'll be in the mood to do that. So I got that. That was 40% off. Well, everything was 40% off. And then I got this. Look at this. This is such a nice, thick flannel. This will make a nice jacket. It feels like there's some wool in it. I don't know, but it is really thick. There's got to be wool in it. I did not read what was in it. I just looking by. It's probably why I don't know what my fabrics are, because I never pay attention. When I like something, I get it, but it's itching me. So, by the way, I got poison ivy. I think that's what it is. And it's on my tummy and up in here. But I thought, where have I been to get poison ivy? Well, Bingo's outside all the time, and Bingo's always hugging me and rubbing up on me, and I had to get it from Bingo. She must have brought it in and snuggled up to me and gave me poison ivy. So I'm dealing with poison ivy. It's almost gone now, but I got 3 yards of each of everything. I figured that's enough to protect me. And then Hobby Lobby is getting some new quilt backing. That's 108 inches wide. And look at this, look at this. Isn't that awesome? I thought this might go with this. Look at all them colors, they're all in here. So this might be my backing for this quilt here. But they have some new, they have flannel backing that's 108 inches wide. So they're getting some new quilting backing, and I'm excited about that because that's where I go buy mine. And then the quilt I had in mind for this needed white and black. So I ran and got 3 yards of black, white and black. But you can always use that even if I'm not going to be using it for this quilt. I was doing the Diamond Pop by Donna Jordan, and it was a free pattern. But I just think this is going to look much nicer in that weave. I could change my mind because I'm real good at that, changing my mind all the time. So, I don't know. Right now it's back to the weave. I just bought that pattern, and I could change my mind. So that was my fabric haul. And then my Amazon haul. I bought some, and I don't know where I bought this or who it came from, but these are zipper ends, and they are not very good quality at all. I am not happy with the silver at all. They're kind of rusty on the inside, and I'm not real happy. They're not real shiny. I did not have a silver one for this one, so I had to use a rose. But look how pretty and shiny that is, where these aren't. So, but they were cheap, and I don't know. You get what you pay for, I guess. And then for my quilting, I bought me some, oh no, this isn't quilting, this is for my bag making. I bought me a few rulers for my bag making. Now this has the zipper templates in there. And this would cut out the 4 corners to different sizes that I want. I'm sure you can't see it. But this would cut out my 4 corners on my bags, and this would cut out the round corners. So I did get that for bag making. And I was discussing this, I got this off Amazon, but I am really starting to learn how to put my zipper pulls on there and get my zippers on there. So that's starting to work. If you all watched my last video, you seen I was having problems with that. I'm getting better. And then me making that backpack, I needed some webbing. So I got on there and I bought me webbing. And I went and got all the colors, because I don't know if grandkids or anybody's going to want some backpacks. If this turns out nice, then I have it on hand. And then I bought me a bunch of zippers. And these would be for the backpacks. I don't know, they might be nice enough for bags. But I bought an assortment of colored zippers. And they come with zipper pulls, but these are plastic, and I don't like them. Maybe for the backpack I won't mind, but I don't like putting plastic zipper pulls on my bags. So is that my haul? That's my haul. Here's the quilt that I am probably going to first put on my long arm when my butler comes. I got to still put a border on this, but this will be the first quilt that goes on my long arm to use my butler robotic embroidery. I don't know why I want to keep calling it embroidery. My butler robotic quilting machine. So I'm excited to get that. Do I need it? No, because I don't quilt that much, but maybe I'll start quilting. You know, I look at it this way. I'm getting everything now, and as I hit that 70 club, I might really be down here a lot more, keeping busy, because, you know, the older we get, the less we do, and I don't want to just sit down and do nothing. I have to stay busy, keeping my mind busy, because I am losing my memory as it is. So, you know, you keep using that mind, and you might not lose it. Now let me check my list. All right, I'm cutting out a quilt. I looked at a butler. I'm doing a backpack, sleeves, wallets. Those are on my agenda. The backpack, sleeve, and wallets. That's on my sewing agenda. And that's it. I think I covered up everything on my list. And I'm totally out of breath. So, well, anyway, let's see. I did want to share with you. My husband just went back to work, and that's why I have the freedom of recording. And because he kind of has the radio blaring up there, and I don't know if he's going to start yelling at Bingo or talking to Bingo or playing with Bingo or talking on the phone, or I don't know what he's going to do. He kind of has a potty mouth sometimes, and I don't want you guys to hear that. So I don't want that to be, I guess I could edit it out, but editing takes all day, and I am really trying to let you have the raw me without so much editing. So, but yeah, he went back to work, so, but he's retiring. He told me for sure in July he's going to retire. So I'm going to get as many videos as I possibly can recorded. And but anyway, I guess I'll learn how to record around him, or try to train him into being quiet. So, you know, one sad note for this week, we were notified that my husband's sister's daughter passed away. And the sad part of it is she was 40 years old. She went to bed that night and never woke up. And, you know, I post a lot of things on Facebook about prayer and all that. And my Facebook with my family and close friends is mainly, they really know me because I'm always posting about the Lord. And there's always something on there. Have you thanked God when you woke up this morning, you know? Or there was a little video that, if I gave you $1 million, would you take it? And the person said, yeah. He said, now I'm going to give you a choice. $1 million or you don't wake up tomorrow. And he said, well, I want to wake up tomorrow. So thanking the Lord every day that we wake up, you know, is worth more than $1 million. So it is really sad. It's really heartbreaking for my husband's sister and the family and her children. She still has one at home, and the one just graduated this year. But it's real sad to know she went to bed that night, and it was her last night on earth, you know, and her family, I'm sure, is devastated. The news bothered me. I don't know her that well, but it's just heartbreaking to know that she went to bed and expected to wake up the next morning, and didn't. God called her home. And I know she knew the Lord, so that's a relief. So, hallelujah. But count your blessings every day that we just wake up and breathe. And I didn't mean to have this to be a preaching lecture thing, but I just want to encourage people. We listen to the all around us of all the loud things happening in this world that's turning our world upside down, and it's just sometimes overwhelming and depressing, you know. And then people get upset when we talk about our faith and our Lord. But you know, I'm going to talk about my faith. I'm going to talk about my Jesus, because I have to drown out the evil in this world that's trying to take over. And if I don't speak out, the stones will. So I'm sorry if you find me offensive in that way, but I am who I am, and Jesus is my Lord and my Savior. I love him with all my heart, and I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner saved by grace, just like we all are. But I have to speak out about my Lord, and that's all that I can say about that. So I want to thank you all again for watching me. Hey, if you want to see me make a wallet, put it in the description below. Excuse me. Put it in the comments that you like to watch my videos of me sewing. If not, tell me, nah, you're boring. Tell me what I can do to enhance it, to make it more interactive. Or I want to try to go live. I just don't know how to go live with this new camera. And maybe I'll talk to you more or something, but I wouldn't be able to see the computer because I don't have the computer glasses on when I'm sewing. So I wouldn't be able to comment on people's chatting. Maybe I need a moderator, but mine went back to work, Chris. And Pam, are you out there? Maybe Pam would do it for me if I did that. But tell me what you'd like to see me do. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I want to make my content fun, exciting, relaxing. I don't know, just a little bit of all. But I will let you go because I have rambled way longer than I expected to. But boy, it feels good talking to you guys again. I mean, I haven't been here for a while. I took off, and boy, I really needed that. To digress again, you know, when you're really stressed, you have to let things go. And when I'm really stressed, I have to let certain things go, and I have to be wise enough to know what I need to let go. And YouTube, I needed to let go for a while, and I can't promise I won't do that again, because I live in a stressful house. You know. So but anyway, I had to let it go, and it feels good to be back, and it feels good to have you guys talk to. And it feels good to read all your comments and the love you guys pour out to me. And I just love it. So thank you guys. I love you. And I just pray that God blesses you. I do pray for you every day. And I want you to know that I am praying for your health, your everything. I am praying for you guys. So I will shut up right now and tell you guys goodbye. And if you've watched till the end of this video, you're going to see some whatever I talked about, pictures or videos or whatever I did, I will put toward the end of the video. So God bless everyone. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. But go out and have a wonderful day. Go do something creative, but whatever you do, do it in the name of the Lord, and your blessings will always come back to you. So God bless everybody. Talk to you soon. All right, I got this out. I got the power shut off. So let's check this out. The white and the ground goes there, the black goes on the other side. So the ground must go here. The white goes down here. And the black goes on the bottom. All right, let's see how she does. I'll turn the power on and see if it works. Well, I got it in there. I don't know if it works. I have the power off, but that was a struggle. Those wires are tough. But she's on there. On to the next one.